in your device. The list goes on and on. If you just say the word, I'll up and run.
Last time on Trying Not to Sink, we left Southport, almost found a pot of gold on the ICW, spent the night in Moorhead, and then anchored at the Pungo Alligator Canal before heading to Coin Jock for some ribeye. Alright, so we're leaving Coin Jock, where we just spent the night. We had a nice time there, met some nice people, met a captain of another 65-foot brand new boat, just a couple of days old. He was delivering. I got to tour it, beautiful boat, and there was a band playing a duet. We got the ribeye. Finally, everyone's been telling us you got to get the ribeye when you come down here, so we did. So the food was great.
We are at the Great Bridge, and after this is the lock. We are heading north, and when you come here, there is a free dock to the right, heading north, to tie up on while you're waiting. Also at this bridge you have 24-hour mooring only, so if you wanted to get here real early and just hang out, you certainly could.
So once again, we are tied up at the Great Lock. A very easy lock to get into. We've got all this rubber on the sidewall here, so you don't need to put out fenders.
What did he say?
Nothing, he just said that he's got you.
Okay.
So we're tied up here on number 2 and then number 4, just loosely, and what'll happen is Lynn will man the stern, I'll man the bow, and we'll just be prepared to loosen up the lines as the water changes. It should happen in just a few minutes. So that is a very easy lock to navigate. It's easy to get in and out. They're very helpful there. There's always somebody to grab your line. It takes some time. You basically, when you approach that bridge and then get through the bridge and get through the lock, it is now 12:26. So the whole process took a half hour basically. And then that's it. You're on your way. Try to time it right because that lock opens only on the hour. So if you can time it right, you get through all 3 bridges and the lock within an hour and a half, if you time it right. Well, we are on our way.
Roger out. We're approaching Norfolk, right?
Yeah, just around the bend.
Just around the bend is Norfolk.
But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle. Brought me back, being too far gone. You rescued this Tennessee whiskey. You're a sweet strawberry wine.
So we left Cape Charles a little while ago. It's really a fantastic marina, maybe the best we've ever been at. They put a fortune into that place. It's beautiful docks, slips. They have a restaurant right on the water, another restaurant inland, golf carts zooming around. It's really, really nice. We only spent the night, so we didn't get a time to explore the town, which we hear is really cool too. But next time, we're definitely going to stay a few days. The only thing I want to say about it, and I'll put up a map, is that it's kind of tricky getting in if you've never been in there before. The depths are very, very shallow. We went in at low tide, and we had basically 5 foot. We need 4 foot 9 inches. So we got in. We didn't have a problem, but we almost made a mistake. But once you get to know the place and how to get in and out, it's not that bad. When we left, we didn't have any problems at all. Anyway, we highly recommend going there, and we're definitely going to go there again. What we are doing right now is we're out back in our home turf. This is the Chesapeake Bay. We've been out here for several hours. We're on our way to Solomon's Island, where we went last year, and we're going to stay at the same place again. I think it's called Solomon's Yachting Center. And we had a good time there last year. We rode bikes down to the beach and went to one of their on-the-water restaurants. We'll probably do the same thing this time. So that's the plan right now. We're going to get there pretty soon, and after we spend the night there, we're going to get a real early start for tomorrow morning, and we're heading to C&D Canal. So we're really back in our home turf now, and we're hoping to be home on the 3rd because we have a 4th of July party the following day here on the boat. So everything's looking good right now. And we've been especially lucky with the water out here on the bay. It's been at most 1-footers tops for the last 2 days. So it's been smooth sailing the whole way. And hopefully we'll get as lucky tomorrow. And after that, it won't much matter because we'll be out on the Delaware River heading north.
I wanted to say real quick, the marina that we were at, where they give you a complimentary golf cart to buzz around town with, it was designed by Palmer.
Oh no, there's a couple of golf courses there. I golf, not all that often, but there's some really nice golf course there designed by Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer. Of course, we didn't get time to check that out. We only spent the night, but maybe next time, who knows? Maybe I'll bring clubs.
There's no room for them. Here we are entering the Patuxent River to Solomon Island.
So we are leaving Solomon's Island, where we just spent the night. It's a nice place to stay. We always like coming here. Both times we've been here, we didn't have as much time to spend as we would have liked. But we did get a little time. We biked around to the other side of the island to go to the Pier restaurant, which we like. And spent the rest of the evening just hanging on the boat, chilling. There seems to be a lot of other things we just haven't explored. There seems to be a lot more on the island. We'll find out one of these days. Right now, we are pulling back out into the Chesapeake Bay, and we're going to head north to the C&D Canal. It's going to be a long run today. We have probably about 10 hours on the water, I guess. Our goal is to get to Chesapeake City Marina and spend the night there. I have not been able to get a hold of them yet to see if they have a slip for us. They really only have one that will hold this boat. And I'm not entirely sure that we can fit in their basin to anchor if anyone else is in there. So we're going to play it by ear. Worst case scenario is we're going to find another place to anchor, I'm sure. But our goal is C&D Canal. And we'll check in when we're there.
Roger out. How you can tell we're by Annapolis? It would be all the sailboats that are out.
Chesapeake City Marina, Chesapeake City Marina. This is Triton, over.
How strict the end. It's like the end.
This is the end.
This is the end, my friend. It was awesome.
One more day.
One more day, right? We'll be home at Penn's Landing with our favorite dock masters. Right, babe? And you haven't hit anything. That's a good thing.
Except the grounds.
Yeah. And some rocks.
Roger out. So we're here at the Chesapeake Inn and Marina, where we've been many times before. This is our last stop on our way back home to Philadelphia. And I just noticed that Jupiter over there and Saturn up here are right over the top of the marina. And they've been following us this whole trip. We especially saw them when we were outside Savannah, driving through the night, and I remember seeing them so clearly then. Everywhere I've looked on this trip, the two planets have been following us, and it's just kind of cool. Anyway, we're here at our last stop, and we just had a couple of drinks. We had dinner. We were leaving early tomorrow morning, and we were heading back to Philadelphia, our home port, and it's been such a wonderful trip. It's been incredible, but I have to admit there's also part of me that just wants to be home too, to lie in my own bed and drink coffee out on the terrace in the morning, and I know that once I do that for about a week, I'm going to want to be back out on the water. So, but right now that's what I want to do. We'll see what I want to do in 2 weeks. Anyway, cheers. We'll see you tomorrow.
Here's a basin you can anchor in. That's the marina with their tiki bar. And this here is the public docks. First come, first serve on those.
Well, it's July 3rd, and we're leaving Chesapeake City Inn and Marina for the very last leg of our trip back to Philadelphia. Should take about 4 or 5 hours, depending on the tide. And that's it. Our trip is coming to an end, although I think we will be spending the night on the boat one more time, because it's the 3rd. We're having a party tomorrow on the 4th. So there's not a lot of sense of us going home if we have to be here early to kind of prepare for the party. So we're going to spend the night in Philadelphia. I'm looking forward to getting there and maybe getting dinner over at Rope and Anchor, one of our regular spots, and just taking it easy. So it's been a fantastic trip, and it's kind of sad that it's coming to an end, but there'll be another trip soon.
Yep, we got a lot of stuff to do with home, land home.
Yep, lots of stuff to do. We had a house that's been sitting there for 2 months. Hopefully the lawn service has been good and the pool service has been good, because I have no idea what it's going to look like when we get there.
All right, Roger out.
Colors changing. Do you feel them rearranging? Amazing. Do you know who would love to do you? I do.
Penn's Landing Marina, Penn's Landing Marina. This is Triton.
Triton, Penn's Landing, 68.
Going to 68. This is Triton on 68.
Welcome back.
That's
Hey,
Jimmy.
thanks. It's been a long trip. We're pulling out in front of the marina right now.
I see you. We'll be down. Should be down about 10 minutes. Jimmy and I both be there.
Okay, great. See you soon.
Penn's Landing, 68.
the world runs headlong and it's faded and cold, or when the well has grown up, and baby, can you show me something beautiful? Beautiful, show me something.